My old block buzzing like a bumblebee. Them young niggas still posted on the curb. Slide on the beat so comfortably. My mama say this shit is like spoken word. God body, 3 eyes open, niggas just woke fuck. Young homies in my section with they poker tuck. Gotta have a little bit of knowledge if you roll with us. Once they see the V's in the sky, them niggas know what's up. Who won't war with the God? Question rhetorical. Shoot the lights out in this bitch, step at the oracle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's when the ball drop. One loud mouth in the click can get us all pop. Arm, leg, arm, head, God, let's talk about it. You should get the knowledge yourself. You out here lost without it. Take one of your niggas, y'all pulling bottles out. Catch one of mine slipping, we dumping hollow. We ain't gon' get into that. I'm talking peace, God. Me, man, flying little rope, bumping the restart. Mama said it's time to get a crib and put the fam on. Gonna just got some new flavors and put his mans on. Been a little while since they heard this real shit. 502, I definitely been on my Ville shit. Just hit my phone like he can change my life. My mama just gotta pack, you gotta mix it right, cause this supreme mathematics. You should know how I'm rocking. Chris Whitten got the rolling and didn't fuck up the profit out. Breaks in the beat and I'm about to fuck up the pocket. Came back to let these niggas know I got it. Said it's supreme mathematics. You should know how I'm rocking. Chris Whitten got a rolling and didn't fuck up the profit out. Breaks in the beat and I'm about to fuck up the pocket. Came back to let these niggas know I got it. Peace to God.
Indeed. Let's do it like this.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Charles,
DJ Green,
Louisville to the world. DJ Green Lantern, what up?
Louisville to the world.
VHS, what up?
Yes, sir.
Louisville, what up? Breezy, what up? Look,
Green man, drop that
say I'm
shit.
grinding till the sun up, nigga. That's probably why I'm one up, nigga. The way I'm rapping, I might one up, nigga. We OT, but we still won't put the guns up, nigga. Cause them young killers looking for a come up, nigga. We taking big chances. My amigo sitting and work in West Kansas. We told the label, fuck it with advances. My nigga Rico got his wrist dancing. My nigga Cardi got his wrist dancing.
Sir. Peace,
Say
King.
Yeezy boots when I step, these niggas know what I rep. A&R sign me, he turn into an exec. Breezy do all the talking, he bout to get us a check. I feel like I'm Nipsey Hussle the way I put on a set. Victory Park, nigga. Fuck the other side with victory talk, niggas. Little niggas slide, we literally park, niggas. Benny out the window, he looking for war with it. Told these niggas I was God body, God body. Ever seen a little Ville nigga in a wide body? Told y'all that on my first tape, I ain't lie about it. If niggas killed your fucking homie, but you ain't slide about it. At this point I'm just rambling, like who won't war with the God? It's fourth quarter and who gon' guard LeBron? It's the new Gambino, out the park, the great Bambino. Blunt stronger than 8 Filipinos. Bro got the pack and he getting it gone. Plus his trap jumping, he ain't missing the call. Got fucked up and made it back in the morning. I said he got fucked up and made it back in the morning. It's Charles. Louisville to the world. To the world, it's the new Gambino. We gonna slow it down. Slow it down and talk to y'all for a second. It's Charles.
Louisville to the world.
To the world.
Got something to say.
My nigga Merkham's in the cut. What up, God? Yo. Yeah. Look. Let that shit rock. It's Charles. Hyder. Louisville to the world. Look, I told him. Look, Greedy told me to put the loop on. My city hot, you niggas lukewarm. Plus there's a war outside. We got niggas dying for the block to the eights, getting shots in their face. Man, my nephew can't go outside. Man, we went from big league wishing to cocaine pitching, and little niggas pulling up on 10 speeds with it, letting shots off, looking for fiends to get they rocks off. I just rap about it, it ain't my fault. Watching these niggas watching me closely. God body, third eye open, position right where the scope be. I said I'm tired of telling niggas I'm back. I really watched my brother sell crack, fall off and bounce back. But we ain't gon' get in all of that. I'm just trying to say where we was at. Look, Victory Park, Louisville, we watched bodies get sparked. So I did what the father said and came out the dark. Rebirth, nigga. I told my woman she was the earth, nigga. I get you high, but this ain't no perk, nigga. What is your worth, nigga? $1.5 just for your verse, nigga. I'd rather take my shit to the hearse, nigga. Told him, can I live? I'm trying to make $1 million in a day. I don't really watch my niggas make $1 million off a plate. Look, Rico trying to put $250,000 in the safe. And he started with a Chevy, about to trap into a race. Little niggas catching bodies, trying to rise up the ranks. My homie said he wanna lead a Ville, but he can't. His baby mama tripping, and his bills in the way. Plus his mama need food. He in the field, trying to live right. Even though we know it's wrong, black off in the kitchen, whipping dog food with his rollie on. And he ain't gonna stop until we know it's strong. Caught a contact, that's how you know it's strong. Said, man, this can't be life. Said, this can't be life. Louisville to the world. Out right now. Streaming on all platforms. Go get that. DJ Green Lantern, what up? Slow it down for y'all one time. Talk to the people one time. Some war going on outside, nobody. Look. I said I've lost faith in man, trying to find myself. It's a war going on outside, and a 4-5 on my shelf. Look, they been telling lies. Time to open your third eye. How the fuck I'm only 5 and riddling what they subscribe. Look, they been trying to kill my vibe. They been trying to kill our tribe. Look, I'm just trying to heal my kind. Look, I know it's gonna still take time. Look, they can never take my shine. What else? They gon' try to take your mind. What else? They could never fathom my hustle. They could never picture my grind. We keep killing ourselves. How can we make this stop when all they put is guns and jewelry? Liquor stores on our block. Look, I don't wanna sell crack rock to make it up to the top. Look, I'm just tryna make my music. I just wanna make it pop. But I've lost faith in man, trying to find myself. It's a war going on outside, and a 4-5 on my shelf. Say, I've lost faith in man, trying to find myself. It's a war going on outside, and a 4-5 on my shelf. I've been rolling up the ooh la la, and you can't tell me that my crew not fire. My brother still moving down the I-95, and gotta gas him up, a nigga still got drive. I'm trying to break it down to the science. It's shit these niggas selling, don't buy it. And y'all know we original, man. In Africa, where we from. Let's go. Say, trying to find myself. It's a war going on outside, and a 4-5 on my shelf. Say, I've lost faith in man, trying to find myself. Cause it's a war going on outside, and a 4-5 on my shelf.
Let's go.
Thank you. Peace to the God.
And on that note,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Peace to the God.
Greenland, drop that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Greenland for the beat.
Greenland shit.
Let's go. Look, put the blame on me. I kinda carry the blame. Alcohol and pills never bury the pain. Why your album ain't dropped? Cause you scared of the fame? Cause your brother still in the hood, barely shit in the tank.
Talk that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Louisville to the world.
Look. Put the blame on me. I kinda carry the blame. Alcohol and pills never bury the pain. Why your album ain't dropped? Cause you scared of the fame? Your brother still in the hood, barely shit in the tank. It's really time to carry the blame. My pop said you can't take your dreams to the bank. Plus you ain't been home in a while. What make you think that you making them proud? You gotta carry that. Whole time I was shooting up the charts, I I should've been aiming for your heart. Cause you said you wanted a family, I said I wanted a Grammy. I tried to give you what's left, but it wasn't making her happy. It's really time to carry the blame. My mama bills due. I'm still looking for change. Plus Wayne still on the block. He helping the nigga album don't flop. All I tell him is I feel like they is praying on my downfall. And I'm not even up yet. I think it's best I stay from around y'all. Hey, I carry the blame, cause I keep causing mama pain. And I feel like this shit won't change. Hey, I lost my brother chasing fame. I lost my brother chasing. Everybody keep telling me to take off. I was busy working at that day job. I clock in, they clock out, just to hear that bullshit that they talking about. It's time to carry that. Say it's really time to carry the pain. Yeah, it's really time to carry the shame. When your don't lay you the same. Never thought I'd feel this pain. Yeah, said it's really time to carry the shame. Yeah, yeah. Louisville to the world out right now. We about to turn back up. We about to turn this motherfucker up. Let's go. And I got my bro Merkham's in the building with me.
Young J-A-Y on the beat.
J-A-Y on the beat. Make sure you spell it all the way out too. Yep. Louisville to the world. Out right now on all platforms. Louisville, we here. Look, got off the phone with my mans. Up top, I said, Lord, what it look like. The prices drop, man, the summer gon' look nice. Say what? The summer gon' look nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Look, got off the phone with my mans. Up top, I said, Lord, what it look like. The prices drop, man, the summer gon' look nice. And he ain't got time for no beef or no shootouts. He might cop a Chevy and he gon' blow the roof out. It's the good life. Rollies and tens in our sections. And we ain't got time for no fuck niggas stressing. And fuck the other side, man, you niggas depressing. Big chopper by my side as I go through the lessons. It's the hood life. I'ma take you back to the essence. Throw my hood up, I'ma let you know what I'm reppin'. My brother in the kitchen, but you know he ain't chefin'. Farrakhan wrote the book, you should go get the message. Nigga, you ain't gotta like it, but you gonna respect it. Take the money out the hood, we need to invest it. No more swine eating, lying teaching. Man, I'm trying to be divine seeking. I'm trying to find a meaning in life. Brother said if you cook, you better heat this shit right. Gotta heat this shit right, yo. Uncle said if you cooking, better heat this shit right.
Outta, what up?
Better heat this shit right.
Better heat that shit right. But where I'm from, that beef cooking. The niggas fold, but we couldn't. The niggas fold, but we couldn't. Man, all that work we done put in. From fraud plays to jugging, I'm just happy them crackers never got a chance to book them. Cause I was on go. I ain't had nothing but a few dollars and some pride. They gon' holler for that guy. If you ain't lie, don't come outside. Cause shit is wicked. See how the we was up on these niggas with an influence. See coppers, we dodging all these niggas in an instant. Then I got a dish and I stroll. Giving I go. I'm at the lot, picking I roll. They say think about your future when y'all spending that dough. Well, what's the meaning of life? I gotta live it to know. I gotta give it to grow. Never know pot to pissing, just know your eyes gon' witness and go. Nigga, my time is ticking for show. Before I detonate, levitate, and float the higher lands. Used to be the buyer, man. Now I'm the supplier. Fan Merc.
Louisville to the motherfucking world. Out right now. Shout out my guy Merkham's Fast Lane out right now. Hottest nigga in the city right now. Yeah. Breezy, what up? Green, what up? Chief, what up, man? Thank you for having us through, God. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Hey, we about to wake these motherfuckers
We
up,
about to
man.
wake motherfuckers
It's
up.
your time, kid. We about to shine on these motherfuckers.
We about to go all the way back on these
Motherfuckers been
niggas.
wondering where you been at, man.
They was wondering.
Louisville to the
So
world.
we gonna bring these motherfuckers
Let's
back.
go.
Look, I say I be having visions of my brothers moving. Hey, real weight nigga, we ain't talking nicks and dimes. Louisville, you can see it in the stride. I done hopped up off the porch and took my city for a ride. Look, John had big dreams of going to the league. Hey, 10 years later, my dog needed moving trees. Hey, niggas that we used to play ball with, cops and please. I got up off my square and told myself that can't be me. I say, got my section popping, this shit feel like 93. Polo on our boots and we got G-Star on our jeans. Bullets in the air, babies dying on the scene. Killing ourselves, don't nobody intervene. Let's go. Rico met the plug and he got rich in about a year. Called a little case, bonded out, did it again. I told him calm down, he told me this the life he lived. And he gon' see a slug before we ever see the pen. Look, these ain't no lies, nigga, they straight facts. They ain't wanna give it, so we took it and we taxed. Ain't no opportunity when young and living. Hey, locked us in the hood, so we turned into the trap. I'm yelling, I keep having visions of my brothers moving pies. Real weight, nigga, we ain't talking nicks and dimes. Louisville Matic, you can see it in my stride. Hey, hop off the porch and took my city for a ride. Look, John had big dreams of going to the league. 10 years later, my dog needed pushing tree. Hey, niggas that we used to play ball with, copy. I got up on my and told myself it can't be me, it can't be me.
Alright, God. It's enough of all that.
Alright, man,
shit,
we done fucking with niggas,
Call
man.
that shit from Louisville to the world, right?
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Add on to that shit.
I hear you.
Add on, God.
Let's go, let's go,
To the
let's go.
world.
Day by day, feel like this shit is getting scarier. Ain't no justice when we living in. Let's go. Day by day, feel like this shit is getting scarier. Ain't no justice when we living in. Let's go. Knowledge is power, God. It's time we get our act right. Uncle keep catching bids for trying to get his act right. Lean on me and I'ma try to get his back right. Greedy just had a seed. We gotta get his son right. I'ma just hit my phone. We gotta get the funds right. Out here killing niggas. I gotta keep a gun tight. We took big L's and made it back in one night. G make wholesales and put it all on one flight. Poncho cracking shit. He about to run his numbers up. If it's a count, he probably fucked the summer up. It's my time, nigga, and you can't tell me otherwise. I ain't selling dope. I seen it through my brother's eyes. Took his dirty money and laid it on the ironing board. Looked me in my eyes and said it's what we grinding for. Let's go. Real weight, nigga. We ain't talking nicks and dimes. Louisville Matic, you can see it in my stride. I done hopped up off the porch and took my city for a ride. John had big dreams of going to the league. 10 years later, my dog needed moving trees. Niggas that we used to play ball with, copping, and I done got up off my square and told myself it can't be me.
Let's go.
Charles motherfucking Hyder. Hey, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Album out right now. Thank everybody for going out and streaming that thing right now. It's Louisville to the World, featuring Green Lantern on the ones and twos. We running this motherfucker up. Shout out Chief. Shout out Breezy. Shout out everybody up in this motherfucker. Shout out my bro, motherfucking Merkham's. His shit out right now and go cop that. Yeah, Breezeway.
Yes, sir. We got my guy Charles Hyder in the building.
Hyder.
Yeah. Man, how you been? How you been doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Just getting ready to drop this album, which should be out when this drops.
What's the name of the album?
From Louisville to the World.
Yes, sir. You just killed the stage with what? Like, was it 9 bangers? Was it?
Shit, it felt like it.
Yeah, it felt like
it was
9
about
of them at
7 of
least.
them off the album. Did pretty good. I like it. I felt good getting back out here rocking.
Yeah.
It's been a little while.
It was good seeing you perform and everything like that. As far as the track goes right now, tracks on the album, what's your favorite so far?
My favorite is probably 4-5. It's kind of like talking about the world and shit what's going on outside and everything. Not really too political or whatever. It's just like throwing little jewels and stuff here and there, but it's a solid track. It's not too hype, not too low. That's probably my favorite one I'm rocking with right now, 4-5.
Yeah, and I noticed through the set you kind of took us through some highs and lows, if you will. You know what I'm saying? What was your main motivation about making sure you include all, highs and lows in the album?
It was really I don't think I really had a motivation for that. I just felt like that song just happened to fit. Like there's like a few of them on there that just stands out differently from the boom bap what I'm doing and the hard shit. There's a few of them that like kind of calms the album down and just makes it sound a little more cohesiveness and it just flows. So when I was just thinking about those, it really wasn't just thinking about it. It was just like when I picked what I was gonna put on there, those just kind of
more organic.
Yep.
Now, that's what I like about your music. Me personally, it takes me back to listening to albums in the '90s and shit like that, because you get that complete feel. Some hyper tracks, you know what I'm saying? Some more slow down type shit, mellow type shit that you can bump. You know what I'm saying? Smoke to, and you extra conscious about your music and lyrical. You know what I'm saying? So,
Definitely.
what were some of your main motivations and inspirations coming up as a kid, musically?
Musically, I feel like it was like everybody. You know, you got the Biggies, the Pacs, but when I started like really listening to music, because I was down in the South, so what I was really listening to was like Gucci Man, early Lil Boosie, like Webby and stuff like that, Lil Fat. Like that's what I really like. Gotti, like that's what I kind of grew up on. But
Yeah.
when I got to Arizona, and I kind of like became a man and got into myself. Started like looking into the knowledge and stuff. I kind of went back into like the more the hip hops with the Jay-Z's and the Nas's and feel me just the old school stuff. Feel me,
Yeah.
Q-Tips, one of my favorite. Feel me.
Being that you come up in the South, like what would you say is probably the first artist you was hip to that was probably considered national to y'all area, if you will, but we wasn't like catching up on till too late?
Shit, probably Gucci Gotti type stuff like that. Early Boosie, he came through like Kentucky, Tennessee, Atlanta type shit. He really he started up down Louisiana, but it really bubbled in the South more like with Boosie and Gucci and stuff like that. Like, so my influences came a little later on down the line and stuff.
Yeah, that's funny that you say, especially the Gucci and the Boosie. 'Cause like when I hear your music, that's not the influence I hear. Like I honestly, I would have thought you was from Breeze neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like from the artist, the music you make, if you will, because the shit is very musical and it don't sound like Southern music, if you will.
Yeah, it was it's just I think it's just me as a person just growing. Cause like when I first started, it was like it really did start like with lyrical shit, but like I was just freestyling, just like taking my brother's old raps and stuff, rapping over beats and stuff. But when I actually got into the studio, and what it really was, my pops was like, if you're gonna rap, you gotta be good. Like, you feel me? My pops is laid back dude. He was like, I don't care what you do, but if you're gonna rap, you gotta be good. So I didn't wanna like, he was my biggest critic. So when I go to him, he'd be like, oh, that's good. Like when I first seen that he liked the lyrical stuff, that's when I was like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I seen the older folks kinda liked it and the younger dudes kinda liked it.
Do you remember your first rap?
My first song I recorded, was over Benny Siegel, Feel It in the Air. That was my first joint.
Okay.
But before that, I just be going to parties. Me and my cousin Ro, shout out LRTK. We'd just be going to parties and freestyling. I do remember I just be taking my brother's raps and shit. Like, I remember he said some shit like, "Ain't that some shit? Your whole clique fresher than the peppermint," something like that. And everybody out here was like, "Oh, that little nigga." I was like, that wasn't even mine, but everybody thought it was cool. But then,
but you spit it though.
Yeah, I gradually started getting into my own stuff, my own bag. But that's when I was like 16, 17, like stuff like.
Oh,
so I was young when I was doing that.
So you got a new album, a new project coming. Tell us a little bit out. What's the release date on that joint?
It should be out right now, November 13th. It's out right now on all platforms. Y'all can go get it. I would name it Spotify, iTunes. They were all the DSPs, but
So if you're watching this, it's already out.
Yeah, it's already out.
Go tap in.
Tap. Well, shit, not like what's her face, Sweetie said. Nah, not like
double tap it.
Shout out to Sweetie.
Well, you might want to double tap when you share your shit, but
hey, definitely.
That's dope. Is there any producers, new producers that you feel like you really pushed the line on this project with?
The newest one I got is obviously the little bro Jay J-A-Y.
Shout out to him.
He's fire. He's starting to make his way
in
out here in Arizona. That's really the newest one. Everybody else is guys I've been working with. A guy named VHS, kind of big out here. Not out here, but on the West Coast, like all over type shit. He really kind of took me in and helped me like kind of form some things, gave me some beats. Got a beat from Green, one of my favorites on the album. I got something from this dude named Sapuda. His name is Sapuda, but he makes some fire beats. Basically, I think so. I don't even be honest with you. You gotta ask. He might be. But basically, everybody on the album, man, like they all got some heat. Like
they sound fire.
They all got some heat.
Whoever you is, Sapuda. Is that saying right?
Yeah, Sapuda.
Nigga, you make fire. So
you make fire.
I fucks with it. As far as the project itself go, is there any personal motivation as to why you named it what you named it, or was it just like organic, like, you know what I'm saying, how it came out?
No, from the beginning, my whole thing has always been just putting Louisville on the map.
Yeah.
Like before everybody, like 'cause right now the city's kind of popping right now.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And I don't honestly, me personally, I don't hear a lot of artists talking about Louisville, so it's dope that you are. You feel me?
Yeah. We making a wave right now. And I ain't gonna lie, we got a bunch of stuff coming up, but the inspiration was that, like I said, I just like to incorporate my city, my town, my neighborhood, and everything.
Yeah.
And like my first album was really just talking about my coming up and everything coming up in Louisville. And this one is just more like me coming into my own, you feel me? So I'm taking it to the world, taking what I've known and what I like grew up with in Louisville, just taking that to the world and just showing and putting it on all bigger platforms.
Is there any artists back in Louisville you wish you could have tapped into that you wasn't on this one?
Yeah, there's a few. I was supposed to get a track in with a fella out there, but he was moving around a lot. He wasn't able to get it back to him. But
Yeah.
to be honest, there's not really, because everyone that's really coming up out of Louisville is on a platform where they already. Where
Okay.
I'm low key, I'm trying to build up to. But everybody else, you feel me? They doing their thing right now. Shout out to my cousin Lone Wolf. He's doing his thing. Me and him got to get some work in together. Other than that, you feel me? I really got everybody on this track, the track that I wanted on it.
Yeah. No, it's dope, man. Make
This
sure y'all
project,
tap
excuse me, on this
in.
album.
You know what I'm saying? The shit's a slapper.
Appreciate it.
You've
man. I
seen
tried
the
to, man.
performance. I don't even have to explain the shit to you. The shit's a slapper.
Yeah, we
Man.
try and go all the way with this one, man. We really is. I mean to cut you off, but yeah, this
No,
is the
go.
one.
Hey, talk it up.
Hey, man, Louisville
it
to the
up.
motherfucking world, man. Shout out Green Lantern, man, like for really coming in and putting that stamp on it, man.
This is one question I did have to ask. So, how did you link up with Green Lantern? A lot of hip hop, well, these new school kids probably won't know who Green Lantern is. You know what I'm saying? But us old heads, we know who Green Lantern is, the pathway he's paid, you know what I'm saying, the work he's put in. How did you even link up with Green Lantern?
It was through my manager Breezy, Mr. Link.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Big Link.
Plug City over there.
Yeah, and this was years ago. Before I was even working on my first album. He was just like send Green music and stuff, and I guess Green kind of took a liking to it to at least keep his ear open for it.
Yeah.
And we just always kept that connection. Then when we was working on the first mixtape, Breezy actually brought it to my attention. He was like, "Yo, it'd be cool if because Green actually likes your music, So if he's down to do it, if it's possible, I think we should go that way with it."
No,
And,
that's dope.
We just went with that one, and like, yeah, Green's always been a good help, man. Like, I even points where trying to put me have me do a song for a TV show that never came out, doing the intro song. He plugged me that years ago. The show never came out, but it was a big show. Like just doing little stuff like that, just telling
That's
Breeze,
dope.
"Hey, I got this. He should do this on the track. Or he should sound like this." Just little mentor shit.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Shout out to Green Lantern. I'm a big fan. Cause I was a big Flip Mode fan back in the day, and he DJ'd for Busta Rhymes for however long, for whatever. So I'm a big fan. Shout out to Green Lantern. I'm getting on my boy track. Cause this shit is dope. So make sure you tap in. Who the fuck?
Hey man, shut that shit now.
I know, right? But no, make sure you tap in though. Make sure you get my nigga shit. Go download it. It's live right now. Like I said, if you watching this video, it's already out there. You know what I'm saying? What's the name of it again?
Charles Hyder's my name.
No.
Louisville to
the world.
Is
That's
the
what I'm
name
saying.
of the album. Yeah, Louisville to the world, man. Everywhere. Louisville to the world. Louisville to the world. Louisville to the world.
To the world.
Everywhere you
To
wanna
the
go
world.
with it, man. It's good.
You
music.
bitch.
You bitch.
Do you understand me?
Restoring good music. Restoring the feeling, man. Restoring the feeling.
Yeah, like I said, my nigga take me back to the 90s. So make sure you tap in. We in here. Charles Hyder. He just killed the game. You feel me? Tap in. Out this
Victory
bitch.
Park.
Yeah, boy.